Wout van Aert, Visma's linchpin, or what happens if he's not? Alright everyone, grab a seat because Team Visma just lost its secret weapon. Wout van Aert isn't just a rider of the tour squad. He's the Swiss Army knife that makes everything click together for Jonas. Why he matters. Wout isn't the man to contest GC, but he is the man who delivers when Jonas Vingegaard is hurting. He's their top domestique, a fan favourite for sprints and breakaways and a climbing support beast on a big mountain stage. Cycling magazines call him, quote, the ace up Visma's sleeve. Let's be real, without that ace, it's like playing chess without your queen. Team morale and tactics pre-crisis. With Wout in the mix, the rest of Visma's 8-man roster, which includes Vingegaard, Simon Yates, Sepp Kuss and Matteo Jorgensen, has this sleek kind of bulletproof plan. Protect Jonas until the Pyrenees, let Wout control chaos, shred time bonuses, and perhaps snatch a stage or two. That setup is now wobbling. So, unless you heard the news, Wout is suddenly on the bench, or worse, what's left? The cavalry, Yates and Kuss, are top class, but less versatile. They can't ride and sprint and coach all at once. Tactically, Visma now faces tricky choices. Domestique restructuring. They'll likely have to pivot roles. Sepp Kuss transforms into a dedicated mountain mule. Yates perhaps plays punchier road captain. Jorgensen handles wind sheltering duties. But guess what? None of them are Wout on a windy roadside lead-out. Gap in classic stage sprints. Poof, no Belgian cannon again. Rankings say that Visma wanted Wout for precisely those intermediate sprints because Wout delivers when the road tightens. Psychological blow. Jonas relies on mental reassurance that a rider like Wout is there to shield him. Now, there is a chance he might not be there. The illness saga. So why is Wout van Aert potentially not racing anymore? Mystery bug or potential sabotage? So Wout dropped out of Nationals, for those of you that know, with exactly 1 week until the Tour. That's concerning. The press release stated, quote, Wout developed symptoms of illness on Saturday evening. Following a medical evaluation this morning, the decision was made to withdraw. Symptoms? No detailed list, no severity. All we know is that he was unfit to line up in bench and the team's tight-lipped about it all. Well, let's speculate, shall we? Stomach or gastrointestinal infection? Ironically, the same time Caparez and other GC riders also got ruled out due to GI infections, probably because of the amount of calories they're eating. Perhaps the stomach bug is making the rounds in training camps. Sounds mundane, but devastating for hydration and recovery. Residual fatigue from the Giro. Wout admitted to being under the weather during the Giro and reluctantly said that it'd be, quote, stupid to claim illness post factum. Could that form a foundation for a more lingering issue? Maybe. Viral or early flu variant. That explains why it came in a blink and wiped him out, but doesn't require hospitalization. It makes sense for a withdrawal, not for a season-ending crash. Chronic condition flare-up? Hope not, but if it's something like Epstein-Barr, Crohn's or a recurring migraine, Team Visma will be on high alert. No banked evidence yet, but worth watching. Just to confirm, none of this has been confirmed, okay? So headline-worthy mystery illness is exactly what we're looking at here. Nothing more, nothing less. Visma's pulse check, panic mode or calm command. Team strategy calls are happening now at Visma HQ, and now I'm guessing they're either sweating bullets or pulling funny faces while panicking politely. Pre-tour lineup was full of confidence, with Wout van Aert leading the Classic's defence and domestique effort, Yates and Kuss on mountain protection, and Jorgensen riding support. Without Wout, they might hastily shift to a two-mountain man axis, Jonas and Kuss, but who covers crosswinds? Who doesn't flinch in breakaway finishes? Rumour, not yet confirmed, says the team will reconsider their pre-programmed attack windows and stage selections. Will they send a rider up the road to contest sprints? Probably not. It's too late to rewrite that script fully. Team statements remain vague. They withdraw Wout van Aert from Nationals to protect his Tour form, but most people are still worried that he won't even make the Tour now because we don't actually know what's fully wrong with him. They're implying that they still intend to start him, but what condition is he in? No one knows. No, it's just a roll of a dice with Jonas's GC hope. Worst case scenario, a Tour without Wout. Let's crunch the nightmare scenario. Wout misses the Tour altogether. Chinks in the armour without Wout, Visma's ability to control flat stages and echelon collapses. Their sprint becomes toothless. Psychological shift. Jonas, without Wout's calming presence, might crack earlier. The stress of race chaos, think crosswind days, random breaks, it weighs heavier than your Swiss Army man, isn't there? Team relocation. Yates and Kuss double up as domestiques now, but fatigue builds faster. Tactical limitations. They'll have to choose carefully where to invest their energy. Do they chase stages or fully protect Jonas every day? In short, they go from favourite squad to contender with conspicuous holes. Can Jonas still beat Pogačar without him? This is the juicy bit. Here's what's at stake. With Wout, Jonas gets a comfy launch pad through dangerous early stages. Wout helps neutralise wind, strategy sprints, and team confidence is at an all-time high. Team morale and momentum builds, potentially unsettling their rivals. Without Wout, Jonas starts thin-skinned and vulnerable. Pogačar's ruthless, calculating demeanour sees the opening. He's been shadowing Jonas in the Dauphiné, showing that he's not just physical but psychological in the lead-up. Visma must now rely on mountain firepower alone, Kuss and Yates, while mid-race protection erodes. Yes, Jonas could still win. Visma's climb crew is elite, but it'll be uglier. They'll have to play defensive chess, not aggressive chess. That means Jonas survives wind days, punches back on altitude climbs, and Pogačar never gets a clean shot. Closing thoughts. Team Visma could be genuinely cursed here. A well-timed illness wipes out Wout van Aert from Nationals, right before a Tour team announcement. They said that they withdrew him to save him for the Tour, but what if they're saving him in futility? What if the illness lingers and they're forced to redesign tactics on the fly? The 2025 Tour de France just got one lot less predictable and a lot more nerve-wracking for a squad who likes orders. Thanks for watching today's video. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe. Stay up to date with all of the latest cycling news, drama and results. Leave a like on today's video and comment down below your opinions or any more news you have heard about this situation.